Secondly, over the last 4 or 5 years, you all remember that virus that was around, right? And you were told that you need to get one of those shots because if you got the shot, we all had come to understand and accept that if you get the V word, that means you will not get the virus. Isn't that what it was commonly accepted? I mean, up until the year 2020, was it not commonly accepted that if you get the V word, that jab, that means whatever you have been V worded against, you won't get that virus? Was that not the commonly accepted knowledge? I think we all accepted that as the truth. They developed a V word, a jab for this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, and that's why we no longer have this thing. But people are going out and getting the jab for this virus, and they were still getting the sickness. When that happened, there were a few people, I would say of 100% of people, I'd say about 10%, maybe 10%, maybe 20% of people said, wait a minute, this is some bullshit. We always came to believe that getting the jab meant this. Now getting the jab doesn't mean that. That means, and they came to the following conclusion, that the medical system will lie to you just to push something on you. Some people came to that conclusion. Other people who had the same information, but they weren't willing to consciously admit it because they took all the jabs, they said, oh, well, they changed the definition of what a jab is. That means when you get the jab, it just means it won't be as bad and you'll survive it more easily than if you didn't have it. And I know there's some people who I know, love, and trust who I heard saying this bullshit because they are reflections of the appeals to authority. And these are people who I know who always get sick. They always get more sick than everybody else. They went and got all the shots, like as many as you were supposed to get, the original ones and the boosters. Still got sick. Were sick for months. And then they said, well, good thing I had the jab because it would have been worse. Like, I'm like, are you serious?